Tradesman O says, "Hey Jake, love your streams. Thank you, man. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the super chat and taking out the time. What's your thoughts on selling versus borrowing XRP? Selling seems more beneficial since the money could be put into SCHD and pay dividends. Borrowing, you must have to pay the loan off. Apples and oranges, for sure. There will be people that take profits. There's nothing wrong with taking profits. You just need to be aware of the tax implications. So here's the deal on that. I hope that there's no capital gains on crypto like everybody else. So if that's the case, yeah, for sure, sell it. But you also have to think about the cost of benefit over the long term. So whatever you're doing with that capital, if you could keep it in XRP and get dividends, I don't know why you would sell into cash to get the same type of return without the appreciation on the asset. And then separate of that, let's say there are capital gains. And we'll say they're long term. So 15 to 20%, probably 20% for larger amounts. If you're borrowing at 4 or 5, and you just need to service that debt, and as the asset continues to appreciate, you can double down or use that liquidity to produce more than the interest rate and have additional income off of that and service the debt. It seems like a better play, but there's some financial engineering there, and it is much more complicated than just selling and walking away and taking the money and parking in an annuity. So everybody's got a different risk tolerance. Everybody understands things in a different way. There are no wrong answers. I would just encourage you to speak with a financial advisor, understand all of the implications of selling versus borrowing or borrowing versus selling, and work through what's going to be the best outcome for you and your family. Because that's what matters. And I would also understand where you're going to deploy that capital that's going to have a better return than XRP over whatever duration it's going to be there. So I will say this: diversification is a hedge against ignorance and also a hedge against loss if it's done correctly. And on the other side of price appreciation, I think people's primary objective should be wealth preservation, not swinging for the next moonshot. So I think you're thinking about it the right way.